What's going on, everyone? Look how beautiful it is outside. Are you outside? Look, I just wanted to put y'all on game a little bit. You feel me? First, I want to say I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, distraction free. It's gonna be in this, you know what I'm saying, and especially in America or in today's society, distractions is the biggest thing. It's crazy, right? But it's a way to get over it. You detox yourself from things. Take your little steps. If you want to get off, if you trying to, I'm gonna just say this is the introduction. If you trying to stop playing the game as much, that your detox could be, find other things to do that you like to do instead of playing the game. If you like making music, if you like drawing, it's like a detox. Detoxing is not only just food. Always remember that, or just teas or something that you consume. It could also be something that's physical. You feel me? It's just a detox. Detox is life. Detox is everything. You can detox from people. Do what you got to do, and in this, like I was saying though, in this life, it's going to be hard to stray away from distractions, but you got to do the best you can. Just do you. Now we're going to jump into it. I want to talk about knowledge, right? When it comes down, the way I think about knowledge and the way I've been trying to get down to the bottom of it, I look at knowledge like, you take something in, you either learn it from a book, in nature, someone told you, video game, whatever. Just, you can get knowledge from anywhere. You can look at the ground and get, downloads of knowledge. You don't know where it's coming from. It's knowledge, right? But it's like, this is how I look at it when it comes down to knowledge. It's like, when I was in school, I didn't really pay attention at all. So I had to, in the time that I had, because really I don't know what I was doing for 12 years, but in the time that I had after school, and it's been, 2 years since I graduated. So in the 2 years, I have learned way more than I ever have in the 12 years, because I can't recall or tell you anything that I learned in school. And I also can't recall or tell you anything from school that I used in life, other than, counting with the money. But it looks like I'm broke right now, so I'm not even using that. So I just been on the path of just learning on my own. And you have to and this, I'm speaking to all the people that's actually listening. If you're an NPC, you probably looking at this like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to you too, but it is what it is, you feel me? I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about myself. That's how I'm coming. But look, you gotta unlearn that BS you was taught. You have to. Unlearn it and replace it with the right downloads. You feel me? Just like in a computer. When you trying to feel fresh again, or even like in your room when you're clean up your room, you throw things away and you replace it with better things, right? Same thing with a computer. You delete all the unwanted trash that's in there, pictures, videos, things of that nature. Then you start replacing it with new. You feel me? It's just like I was saying with the detox. You have to do that when it comes down to your knowledge and the information that you are obtaining at a rapid rate, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just teaching myself. And it sounds crazy, but I'm teaching myself. Like, I'm getting information. It's a lot of stuff that's like confusing sometimes, because especially like with the eating, right? You got this group of people over here saying that you can eat, you can be vegetarian. You got people that's vegetarian, but they just don't eat meat, but they eat fish and other things like that. Then you got what I am trying to be, like a frugivore, and shout out, like I say in every video, shout out to Yaki Awaken, he put me on it. You got a frugivore where you eat majority fruits and slim, no, not slim, but just minimal vegetables, right? And then you got, what else? You got your people that just eat straight up just bulky protein, just eating meats all day, eating starchy foods. Like, you know, you just got all different types of diets. It's a lot of stuff that go in the mind, but go in your head and you think about it. How I look at it, go with what fits you. At the end of the day, before I get back into the knowledge thing, at the end of the day, you got to understand this. When it comes down to, it's going to come down to a point to where in your life you're going to see, especially when you get out of school, you're going to start seeing that, you know, all that time that you wasted on other things, you're going to be like, what was the point? So you really going to think like, why didn't I put that in myself? But to be honest with you, you can think like that. That's good. That's a part of shadow work, right? But don't dwell on that too much. Just start living in the moment and getting things done, getting things accomplished, and accomplishing your goals that you want in life. And also, another thing, do not tell nobody your goals. Do not tell nobody what you are going to do or what are you trying to do, because I know how human beings work. I know how the brain works, and I know that it doesn't matter what you say or who you are. If you come to me with an idea and I come to you and I say anything negative about it, it's going to give you different. You're still going to do it, but you're going to go into it with a negative feeling about it because you had somebody that you thought was your friend or just a random person just tell you something negative about it. That's the way they think. You don't want nobody like that around you. Now, I'm not telling you to walk around with people that's lying to you or yes men or, you know, house Negroes. I'm talking about, you know, if you're gonna have people around you, make sure they real. But you know what I'm saying, y'all both have the same type of mind. Y'all both on a positive. Y'all both on a minds. Oh, hold on. Let me get from Ryan now. But look, y'all both on the positive mind frame, right? So, like I was saying, I am trying to relearn everything. You know, I get out of nature. I think about everything. I think about it my way. I am like a book that's not finished just yet. And trust me, in my lifetime, I will have books out for people to, you know, to read and to use in their everyday life. Because what I'm talking about actual going within. A lot of it, you'll see a lot of information on the internet. It's kind of like on some leadership or people doing this, doing that. The way I move in life, I can't really be up under no ruler or no leader or none of that. So like when it comes down, like, and I like the information in a lot of these religions and a lot of these in a lot of people that's on that spiritual journey and I love the information. It's like we're connected, but nobody rules me. Nobody's over me. Nobody's my leader at all. I don't want to hear none of that, because how can you go from saying that this person, it could be a role model type thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like if we're all gods, you feel me? We all move, we're all connected, but we still move. We know how to move independently also. So when you think about it, it's like, how can you sit up here and say, oh, I don't fuck with the government because they're over me? But then you going to church every day and you got this one person that you're calling, that you call God, this one person that's your ruler, you worship and all that, and you just praising that one person, you feel me? You can't say nobody over you if you really do got somebody over you, feel me? You got to think about it both ways. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't be, feel me? And that's how I look at it, and I'm standing on that, and I don't care how you come in, I don't care how you feel, I say what I want. Just like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. Do you think Malcolm X was biting his tongue? Do you think anybody in history that was that was really preaching this shit for real, do you think they was biting their tongue? Hell no. So I'm not on me. So take it how you feel. That's just how I'm coming. And I will say this to anybody's face, I promise you. I don't care how you coming. So yeah, that's how I'm coming with that. So like, that's how I see it. So when it comes down to knowledge, you relearn everything and you learn it your way. Just like my oh yeah, another thing. Y'all thought I was playing in that other video that I made? I forgot what the name was, but I was telling y'all my new name. My name is Universe. You gonna call me Universe. I don't care. You could play around. You could do whatever you want. My name is Universe from now on. You know what I'm saying? The government can say whatever they want to say about whatever they say my name is on paper. I don't give a fuck about paper at all. You feel me? Fuck paper. My name is Universe. Simple. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm coming. That's what I'm going by. Not trying to hear it. I don't care what's going on. You feel me? You gonna call me Universe, or you can call me Dolo. Call me something other than what was put on paper and what you looking at. You feel me? I'm not in your yard. What is you looking at? You feel me? So we just gonna get that bottled up. Take your ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to see that was some low vibrational shit that just went on, because this old. I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna get this over with, because this doesn't really mean anything. But there's somebody that stay next door, and he think he be stepping on shit. He think he's sunning me. I'm my own man. I'm a guy. Ain't nobody finna play with me. I'm not even in your. That's not even really your land. That's not even your property for real. Just like I said, if the military can just come barging into your shit, that's not your land. So I don't even want to hear none of that shit. So don't come over to me talking about some that's your shit. It ain't even your shit. I don't give a fuck. You borrowing that land. But back to what I was saying. You have to understand what you are really learning. The knowledge that you're getting. You can't just listen to somebody and just say, oh, that's the knowledge, I'm gonna run with it. You really gotta go within and actually see if this knowledge is what you feel. If this, you really have to feel this knowledge, you feel me? You have to feel this knowledge. And yeah, hey, that's really going, you know, that's really going to, I ain't gonna say it's gonna wrap it up on that, but it's just like, I'm telling you how I'm gonna do it. In this journey of my life, I am going to just do whatever I say goes. That's me. You feel me? Whatever I say goes, you know? And I'm not taking nothing. It ain't none of that. Because you got to think about it. It's your brain. It's crazy. Like I even said in the song, it's crazy that this is really all planned. Like this is all planned for us. Like everything is planned. Our whole life is planned. Literally our brain. How can somebody get in your head, in your brain, and tell you how to live? And tell you that this is what you should do, this is what you got to do? How can you even be okay with that? How can you be okay with that? This 3D shit, this third dimension shit is hell off. You feel me? I don't fuck with this frequency. I don't mess with the frequency of this shit. But I'm here, so we gonna try to raise the frequency while we here. You feel me? So that's what's going on. I'm gonna get into another topic. I'm gonna say another topic, but if I remember the third topic, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what was it? Was it masculinity, or was it the? Oh, all right. I'm gonna just throw this in there. This is another topic, but I'm gonna say it quick because I kind of remember masculinity. So I was thinking about the frequency levels, right? So think about the frequency levels. You got frequency on the phones, right? And you got different vibrations. So everything on the phone, everything on the TV is going to produce a frequency. You got from movies, songs, even just white lights, or just it sitting there. It's a frequency with that TV being on, with that phone being on. A lot of people are experiencing on Instagram Live, on TickTok Live, that and even videos, that a lot of videos are being taken down. A lot of videos are starting to lag. A lot of lives are starting to lag and all that. It's the frequency that we are on. You gotta understand, we are frequency and vibrations too. And look, we can reach frequencies and vibrations that phones and any type of technology can't. So with us being all the way up here and our frequency and vibration being so high, you know what I'm saying, past farther than the stars, you feel me? You gotta think about it. The phones can't handle that. I just said something for your ass, boy. You gotta understand that. These phones and all this can't handle this frequency and vibration. That's how you know you a God. You really gotta understand that. When you going live and that shit always lagging, them high level conversations, them, you feel me? It's like, it's either that. No. I'm sticking to that. No, we own that. No, that is that. And it's also, you know what I'm saying? You got to remember who owns these phones, you know what I'm saying? Or who owns this technology and all this shit, who's all over it. The Matrix, the reptilians, they all over it. So with you trying to push this message, you know what I'm saying? things can happen. You feel me? Things can happen. And a lot of you people, and a lot of high vibrational people know what I'm talking about. So I don't have to really go into what I'm about to say about that. So yeah, if you're experiencing any lag or any technical difficulties, your vibration is vibing high, like high. So keep on going, keep on vibing, keep on vibrating. But look, so let me go ahead and break this down to the last topic. We're gonna talk about masculinity. I had seen the movie, and I don't know why I waited so long to watch it. It's like when you start learning new information and just start getting in tune more, you just seek information. So I went and I watched the Malcolm X movie, right? Now, I'm not saying that and I'm not even finna speak on that, just the movie, with Denzel Washington. Like, that's the only source that I look from. That's the only time I wasn't taught about him in school, you feel me? All I knew about Martin Luther King. I knew about Martin Luther King, and I can't even say I knew about him, because to this day I still don't. I have to go out and go do my own research on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really taught these things. I just knew the name. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how black people only got 1 month. It's like that's why I said I don't move on all that type of agenda and all that, and all these months and days and years and all that shit. I don't move. That's not how I'm moving. You feel me? If it's gonna be black, it's gonna be black history. It's gonna be black motherfucking history every day. It ain't no month. We ain't got no month, because when it's cut off, what does it go back to? You feel me? Well, after what is Black History Month in February, right? So when I think so, I don't really know this shit. So if Black History Month in February, that last day of February, the next day, in March, that first day of March, what does it go back to? You feel me? So black people only get respect in Black History. Man, fuck out of here with all that bullshit. That's why I said I'm relearning all this shit, because Christmas, all that bullshit, you can miss me with all that. These days, the 7 days throughout the week, you can mix me with all that. I ain't with none of it. But we finna get back on topic with it, right? So, all right, so masculinity. So what I was saying, that's why I brought up them two. I watched the movie Malcolm X. Watched it. It was a wonderful movie. It was like 3 hours long, and Denzel did his part, and I got down to it, and I was learning about his life, learning about the different obstacles that he went through to get to where he was at. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of typical. His story is kind of like how shit really goes. You feel me? You bullshit. You doing all this low vibrational shit in the beginning, and then you wise up, you go to jail or some shit, or you get a near-death experience. You start wising up. It's kind of like in that OG Bobby Johnson movie, right? Kind of like that. It's a lot of stories. These are some really good stories. Really, no, not even stories, because this is real shit that went on, but the storyline behind it is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's immaculate. I just love it. So, like I was saying, there was a scene in Malcolm X where he was like in the house, and it was him, a god, and his goddess, right? And they was in the living room or wherever they was at, and they was having a conversation, and he was talking to her. They was having eye contact, right? They was looking at each other in the eyes, and when they were arguing, they kept everything inside the household. When they out in public, it ain't none of that. Oh, we finna take it out. We finna take the arguments and everything out in the public and let everybody know what's going on, and store more drama inside the house. Because then the kids and everybody got to go through it. When the kids go to school, everybody know your business, all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know your business. So you finna have more drama and more bullshit stirred up. No, you gonna start the argument in the crib, and you gonna finish it in the crib. So she started getting loud with him. And he said, "You're not finna get loud in my motherfucking house," or some shit like that. Like, you gonna quiet down. And it's like that masculine energy. It's not about arguing and just walking around, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just about, logic and setting the record straight and respect. You listen to what's going on, but you got to understand, she's not finna, be loud in your house. You gonna put your foot down. Y'all gonna get back to ground. Y'all gonna go back to ground one, because y'all ain't finna just keep raising, because you know how that shit go. Nowadays, these females be so more masculine than the men, they'll start swinging on the dudes. You're swinging on the men. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, the females out here working, niggas, nah, I ain't gonna say that word. The men are at the house playing the video games, smoking, getting high, you know what I'm saying, wearing skinny clothes, you know what I'm saying, and they're, you know, shaking ass, all type of stuff. Like, it's like the roles are backwards. So that's why I really admire the work of a few people that I'm about to name that was trying to push the masculinity agenda. You got 19 Keys, and I'm gonna just say a few people. You got 19 Keys, you got Rashad Jamal, you got even Beyond 5D. Even though he don't really do much videos of him just talking himself, he do interviews of people. He is really a divine being because he is connecting other divine beings with more divine beings. So we, you know what I'm saying? He's doing, I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. Then you got Yaki Awaken. He also do the same thing. He'll bring it up every now and then. And then you got Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say for right now. You know, I get into more people. You know, so I don't really need to be taught about masculinity because I know what's going on. You feel me? I'm not finna be stepped on, but I also have respect. You feel me? So I know what's going. You know, it's the lack of a real male role model in the house. You can have a dad. You can have a male. You can have a dad in the house. You can have a stepdad in the house. You can have uncles in the house, but you can still come out with feminine energy because based off of however they're raising you or however they act around you in the house. You feel me? So that's how we gonna go with that. But like I was saying, with the masculinity, what he was doing, now what I'm saying, you gotta watch the movie or you can watch that scene on YouTube or something. But it's not like he just went off and just, you know, like he was about to hit her. He just calmed her down. And after he raised his voice a little bit, raised his, you know, the frequency in the air went up, and he looked her dead in her eyes and let her know that he's not playing. We finna calm this down before it get out of hand. And he raised his voice. She went down, and then she went into her feminine energy, and she started warning him about, you know, the different signs of that she feel that, like, you know, people are playing with him or using him. She feel like, you know, people out to kill him, even though in that part of the movie there were already people trying to kill him. But, you know, it's a lot of stuff, but we need to get back to that though, because I mean, it's like, I know I said I'm gonna relearn things, but it's like that feeling that I get, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what other energy I would get into, you know what I'm saying, unless I learned it. But all I know right now is feminine and masculine. That's all I know right now. I don't know gaming or LGBTing or whatever, you know. So I'm just throwing names in there. I mean, we can put ism behind everything. You know what I'm saying? We putting ism behind everything. I can't, you know, make a little, you know, say a little remark like that. You feel me? So, hey, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? Say what you want to say. Feel how you want to feel. You know, you got a brain for a reason. You got a mouth for a reason. Speak that shit. Because most people, when they see me, you know what I'm saying, they know when in public, they know I be on masculine energy. I'm walking up, my head high, chest high, and the energy, everything around, the universe around me is going to unfold itself to me. You feel me? The universe is going to unfold itself to me because I'm vibrating high. I'm not walking around low vibrational, just walking around like a lot of you men that just walk around looking for females, I ain't gonna say you don't have no purpose, but you're not trying to seek your purpose or anything. You just walking around, let's go push up on these hoes. Let's go do, nah, bro, I'm not with all that. You feel me? I'm going in, I'm getting what I gotta get, and I'm out. If I feel like I have to stop and talk to somebody or compliment somebody, I will. But I'm not on my low root chakra, just walking around looking for hoes. And then by the time we get home, we may not, hold on. By the time we get home, I might not even have a number because I was just walking around bullshitting. So I just wasted time. I just wasted time. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, everybody, y'all gonna get right one day. Everybody gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? I have really high hopes for the future because I know the elders said the same thing about us. They probably didn't have no hope for the future, but look how I turned out. You feel me? Look how I turned out. Look how a lot of these people are turning out. So shoot, I guess it's just come down to faith. If you have faith for the future. Before I got on this journey, I was like, man, this world is fucked. seeing the direction and the path that a lot of the celebrities and the agendas that they're pushing on everybody, we're gonna be fucked for real. And sometimes you just need to take a step back off of the internet and go out in nature and actually get this information. This ain't what I'm talking about. Yeah, it came from a few people, you know what I'm saying? They opened my eyes to a lot of things, but no, I'm actually out here learning this, bro. Like I said, in just 2 years, all this information that I am putting out here, this is what I have learned in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, from when I started pre-K, because I think I know it was daycare, then all the way up to my 12th grade year, because I didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on it. I didn't go to, dang, bro, I'm getting chased by a hornet. But look, I didn't go to college, and I don't plan on going to college. So, or the military. You know what I'm saying? College, the military, and jail are the most federal places that I will avoid forever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how you feel. That's just how I'm coming. So, what is it? So I didn't go to college and finish school. So I was saying the 12 years of my life, I didn't really learn anything. It just felt like, now that I look at it, it's like it was straight up bullshit. Like what was really going on? Like what was I really doing? It was no male role models around me. No. I can't. No. I'm tripping. No. It definitely was male. My stepdad, he definitely, that's where my masculinity came from. I can't say that. I'm saying on a spiritual level and on a, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to like, you know, going within yourself and all that, going within and eating healthy and all that, I didn't have that type of push, that type of motivation to, you know, I didn't have that type of push and that type of motivation to let me go back here. I didn't have that push and motivation to push towards that. So you know what I did? What I ended up doing was just going within. And in the 2 years from after graduation, I just started studying, bro. And I, you know, got to where I'm at, man. You feel me? So, you know how that go, man. Hold on. Did he stop here? Oh, no, he left. All right. But yeah, so like in those 2 years after school, because I graduated in 2021, I kept telling myself, like a couple months after graduation, I was like, this is the best day of my life. I can't believe I accomplished this. Man, do you know, we're living in hell, and I went through hell just to graduate. And I ain't do shit but cheat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing but cheat, fall asleep in class, you know, I was getting distracted. I'm watching 2K videos in class and all type of stuff. I'm skipping, going to gym, playing basketball, doing all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I was going to school, I was still wasting time because I was doing nonsense to, you know, waste, you know what I'm saying, to, occupy my time while I'm there. So, it's a long story with that, but yeah, that was a lot of information that I just gave you guys, and I just broke it down in the purest form. So we're gonna end it off there on a good note. I don't really have nowhere, and don't get me wrong, I would be a public speaker. I mean, you know, I don't think none of the my fellow gods that, you know, passed away from, you know, not from, but that passed away, that were public speakers, you know, and that was marching the streets and stuff like that. I gotta see how the vibration is, because like I said, I am biracial, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not really into the race thing. I'm trying to teach myself everything. So I'm not really into this, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see color when I look at your skin, of course. I see that you have a color on your skin, but I'm not like judging you based off of like how people were doing in the past, right? So I have to see where I stand at, because, you know, I am biracial, and I don't know which side, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, white people, they not accepting me. They'll throw the book at my ass quick. You know what I'm saying? Then I got black people. I've been around them my whole life. I've been getting most love from them, but I still got them ones, some of them, you know, low vibrational low vibrational goddesses that still don't accept me. You light skin, you white, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that be on some other shit. But like I said, I'm still pushing this regardless. So I mean, if I really wanted to, I got down, walk the streets and do all this, you know what I'm saying? People look at me crazy, but I walk the streets and put people on. But would I really be finding my purpose though? You know what I'm saying? You really got to go within. You don't have to. I'm not saying that you don't have to, but you know, people they're not walking the street and all that, trying to do all that, whatever. I mean, I could bring people together like that, but you know, in my city, like I said, I'm the only one. I feel like I'm the only one really doing this for real, like going within and also putting the message out there while actually walking with it. You feel me? I'm talking the talk and I'm walking the walk with it. You feel me? I'm eating healthy. I'm doing everything I'm telling y'all. So, and it should show off. It should show. Do I look like I'm 21 years old? Keep it a band. You feel me? I ain't got no haircut right now, but do I look like I'm 21? I get every day that people tell me I look like I'm 15. 14, 15, that's a good thing, bro. Food is really making you age. Food is what's making you age. That bullshit food, processed food, all that, that's what's making you age. And them Rastafarians been telling y'all that for years. Rastafarian. But yeah, so it's your boy Universe. You feel me? Universe, because I am the universe. I am everything. I am the whole universe, the galaxy, the galactic alliance, everything. I am the universe, the university. I have I have my answers, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? I ain't higher than nobody. I'm just a vibrant being. I'm a divine being. Feel me? So that's how I'm coming. It's your boy Universe, and I'm out. Stay tuned for another video. Peace.